What's up, guys? Kevin Hellions here. Still feeling kind of sick. Still talking about geeky shit. So today, another comic review, and I actually brought. See, usually I do the reviews. I just kind of do a lot at once. I check the notebook, remember my notes, read through. Instead of having a stack over here to the side, I actually brought the stuff over here today. So first up, Superman, Batman, Vengeance. Gonna hold it up for a little bit, hope we can get a screenshot of it up on my YouTube page. I don't have access to that yet. So Superman, Batman, Vengeance. It's fucking good. It's actually really fucking good. And one of my favorite stories I've ever read from Superman myth and Batman mythos, we'll say. Not necessarily the Superman Batman comic, but world's finest and team ups and all that. Wow, that's shiny. One of my favorite stories was always Emperor Joker. Now I say always, it's only a couple years old, but man, that's a fantastic story. And there's an episode of Brave and Bold, which did a little bit for it, and I kind of enjoyed it, but Emperor Joker is like one of the best Superman and Batman stories I have ever read. So good. This, kind of a sequel. Kind of not, but kind of a sequel. Superman and Batman are dimension hopping, some stuff happens, they end up in a place, and it's obviously the Avengers, Soldier, Viking, Robot, Hornet, Skyscraper, Bowman. It's obviously the Avengers. And Skyscraper's killed because Superman and Batman believe that he's responsible for the death of Lois Lane. So the what they call the Maximums dimension hop themselves, find Superman and Batman, our Superman and Batman, and decide that they need to die for their crimes, throw them in jail, and all sorts of other stuff. And there's so many little things in it. One, the fact that it's obviously the Avengers is very interesting, and the skills are about equal. It shows how Superman and Batman might fare against the Avengers. Very interesting. Shows off Batman's paranoia, because ever since Supergirl came back in an earlier edition of Superman Batman, he's been learning Kryptonian, so he can communicate with Superman. So this allows them to communicate to each other without alerting their captors, the Maximums, what's going on. And there's dimension hopping and universe hopping. Bizarro and Batzarro are heavily involved, and it's hysterical. Bizarro and Batzarro take a little bit of time to get used to reading. Once you do, freaking hysterical. Absolutely great. But dimension hopping, there's multiple Supergirls and Batman and Batman and Superman and all sorts of types, and little hints and nods to previous stories and stuff that's been retconned out of official continuity and all. Just freaking awesome. And it turns out the whole time, here's where we get to the Emperor Joker sort of sequel, is Joker and Mixaplex are playing for the universe pretty much, using Batman, Superman, and these assorted regular characters as their pawns. And it's freaking brilliant. Really, really brilliant. Like, Darkseid's involved in here at the end. Well, a little earlier. But yeah, Darkseid's involved. It turned out Batmite is locked inside of Joker. Batmite and Mixaplex are kind of like becoming equals over the last couple of years. It's been very interesting. And it's just done. No one really wins. Batman and Superman didn't get the job done. It just kind of ends, and Batmite and Mixaplex are like, good, hope this helped. We're getting you ready for something else. Awesome. Like, these trickster characters are becoming at higher level. They're not evil. We just don't understand their purposes. Very, very fucking good. Highly recommend it. Let's see, when it came out, it was $20 for hardcover. I doubt in my mind you can find it online for about $5 right now. But fucking great book. Highly recommended. This has been an edition of Most Fun Comics, where I, Kevin Hellions, review comic books for you. Check out all comics, wrestling, and related topics over at teamhellions.com. We'll see you later.